Let me ask you a real question. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to do well with money no matter what's happening in the economy, while others work just as hard and still struggle? It's not luck. It's not where they grew up. It's not about because they're smarter. It's because financially successful people live by a set of laws. Not rules someone made up, not hacks, but laws, meaning if you follow them, they work every single time. Today I want to share the 7 laws of financial success. These are the 7 things every financially successful person has in common. I'm going to speak to the business owners first because money moves faster when you own something. Then I'm going to speak to everyday people because these laws work for everyone. And as you listen, don't try to do all 7 at once. Just listen and notice which one hits you the hardest. That one is your starting point. So we want to get into it, but before we do, I want you to subscribe to this channel, and right now, hit that like button. Go ahead, hit that like button because that's going to share this video throughout YouTube as we are rapidly moving towards 500 subscribers. And maybe by the time you're seeing it, we've already crossed over it. But we're moving. We're early in this journey. Now, let's get into it. Law number 1, financially successful people think long term. I want to start right here. Successful people don't ask, how does this make me feel today? They ask, how will this affect my life 5 years from now? Successful business owners don't build for quick cash only. They build systems. They build reputation. They build credit. They build relationships. They know that today's discipline creates tomorrow's freedom. They don't panic during slow months. They don't quit when things get uncomfortable. They understand that real success compounds over time. For everyday people, financially successful people don't spend their future for today's comfort. They don't say yes to every upgrade, every sale, every impulse. They plan their money before their money plans them. They understand that small choices repeated daily create big outcomes. If you want financial success, you must stop thinking in days and start thinking in decades. Law number 2, they use money as a tool, not a toy. This law changes everything. Most people treat money like entertainment. Successful people treat money like equipment. For business owners, money is used to grow reach, systems, and capacity. They ask, will this help me serve more people? Will this save time? Will this increase stability? They don't just buy things because they can. They buy things because they should. For everyday people, successful people don't try to impress strangers. They don't spend money to feel important. They spend money to become stable. They understand one powerful truth. Money doesn't change who you are. It reveals who you are. If money controls you, it's because you never learned to control it. Law number 3, they build strong credit and strong structure. This is a big one. Financially successful people understand how the system works. For business owners, they don't mix business and personal money. They structure their business properly. They protect themselves legally. They build business credit the right way. They don't wait until they need funding to prepare for it. They know good structure lowers risk, good credit lowers costs. For everyday people, they protect their credit like it's an asset because it is. They pay attention to payment history, balances, timing. They understand that credit is not evil. Misused credit is. Strong credit gives you options. Weak credit limits your life. Law number 4, they always create cash flow. Here's the truth nobody likes to hear. Saving alone will not make you wealthy. For business owners, they focus on income streams, not just income. They ask, how does money come in when I'm not working? How do I make my business predictable? They build recurring revenue. They build demand. They build value. They don't depend on one client, one deal, or one idea. For everyday people, they don't rely on one paycheck forever. They look for ways to increase skills, increase value, increase income. They understand that more money coming in gives breathing room. Cash flow is oxygen. Without it, everything feels stressful. Law number 5, they invest before they feel ready. This law separates dreamers from builders. Financially successful people don't wait for perfect timing. For business owners, they invest in education, coaching, systems, tools. They know waiting too long costs more than starting too soon. They don't ask, can I afford this? They ask, what will it cost me if I don't grow? For everyday people, they invest small at first. They learn, they study, they start. They don't wait to feel confident. They build confidence by moving. Growth requires action before certainty. Law number 6, they master their emotions around money. This law is quiet but powerful. Money is emotional. Fear, guilt, shame, pressure. Financially successful people learn to pause before reacting. For business owners, they don't make decisions from panic. They don't chase every opportunity. They don't collapse under pressure. They respond instead of react. They understand that emotional control protects financial outcomes. For everyday people, they don't let past mistakes define future choices. They stop saying it's just bad or I'm just bad with money. They learn, they forgive themselves, others, they improve. Your money habits improve when your emotions stabilize. And law number 7, they take full responsibility. This is the most important law. Financially successful people don't blame, not the economy, not their parents, not the system. For business owners, they ask, what do I need to learn? What do I need to change? What do I need to improve? They don't wait for permission. They lead themselves first. For everyday people, they stop saying one day I'll fix it. They start saying today I choose better. They understand this truth. Responsibility is not blame. Responsibility is power. The moment you take ownership, your life starts to move. Now listen, before we go, I want you to hear this part very clearly. Financial success is not about being perfect. It's not about never making mistakes. And it's not about where you start. It's about what you decide today. Most people don't fail with money because they're lazy. They fail because no one ever showed them a better way. They were never taught the rules. They were never shown the laws. And when you don't know the laws, life feels unfair. But today you heard them. You heard that success comes from thinking long term, from using money as a tool, from building credit and structure and steady cash flow, from investing before you feel ready, from controlling your emotions, and from taking full responsibility for your life. That means something important. It means your future is not random. It means your past does not get the final word. It means you are not behind, you are becoming aware. And awareness changes everything. You don't need a miracle. You don't need permission. You don't need to catch up to anyone else. You just need to choose one law and start honoring it. Small choices made on purpose change lives. And one day, not far from now, you'll look back and realize this. This was the moment things started to shift. I want you to get this. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe so you can keep learning. Like this video so it reaches more people, and share it with someone who's ready for better. And now I want you to do something powerful. Leave a comment. Tell me which one of the 7 laws you're committing to work on starting today. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Because when you choose clarity and you move with intention, financial success stops being a dream and starts becoming your reality. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Be blessed.